Hey everyone, this is Mackenzie Gates Allen, president of Winston-Salem Ambassadors here. Just want to chat with you today a little bit about nonprofits. My degree is in nonprofit management from Salem College, and I love all things nonprofits. I've always been kind of a nonprofit nerd. Nonprofits is a very fascinating world. There are so many different kinds, and I definitely encourage you to investigate the nonprofits in your area and pick one to give to because there is 100% something that you will be able to support. Even if it's only $10, there will definitively be a nonprofit that will be thrilled to accept that, put it to good use. Some, like us, may be more thrilled than others, but we're actually going to start there in our nonprofit chat here. The motto has always been, I don't want my dollars to go to administrative costs, right? I get that. You want the mission fulfilled and you want to make sure the things are being carried out, and that usually happens through programming. My question is, however, who runs the programs? Who ensures that the mission is being fulfilled? The administration does. You have to remember that every dollar a nonprofit raises, whether they are a county or government funded organization, whether they're based solely on donations, or as most nonprofits are, a mixture of those donations, programs, government funds, etc. A nonprofit, whatever kind it is, raises every dollar it gets. They go out and make that happen just like we do. Every dollar we raise is raised because we ask for it or we earn it. So to me, the question about administrative costs isn't the question that I feel like we should be asking when we're talking about giving to nonprofits, especially the ones in our community. I think the donor questions have to be more pointed. What about the organization as a whole? How long have they been in existence? How transparent are they with their budget? Who serves on the board of directors and how often do they meet? What percentage of the board of directors gives financially to the organization? What is their stated mission and what are they actually doing? And do those things differ at all? Another thing to consider, does the organization operate in a silo? Are they willing to collaborate, truly willing? Are they welcoming to all? There are so many kinds of organizations that are tax exempt. So something that you should know is that a 501c3 is the section of the IRS tax code that defines tax exemption for organizations. There are some, like the ambassadors, who are a 509A2, which means we are a public charity, which means our donations are tax deductible. There are chambers, there's economic development organizations, you have colleges and universities and churches and shelters and just all kinds of different organizations. There are so many options, especially in Forsyth County and Winston-Salem. In the world that we have now going forward, with the millennial generation being the next largest generation since the baby boomers, our dollars are more important than ever. And there are so many nonprofits doing so many great things and doing so much good and important work in Forsyth County and Winston-Salem. They need your help. And even if you don't think you have that much to give, seriously, like an organization like mine, like the Winston-Salem Ambassadors, $5 enables me to go sit and have coffee with someone who's brand new to Winston-Salem and could potentially help them stay and get plugged in here, which is what we do. We aim to be welcoming to all. So I encourage you to think about the nonprofits in Winston-Salem. If you aren't giving, think about potentially giving. And nonprofits, I just gotta go back to nonprofits do vital work. So please think about contributing and just ask questions. And if you're not sure about an organization, reach out to them and tell them your concerns and questions, and they will answer it. And if they don't, it's probably not the organization that you want to give to. So any questions, you can always email me at mackenzie@wsambassadors.org, and I look forward to talking to any and everyone about all things nonprofit. Thanks so much.